There we are. Right. Just hit enter on some things. Okay, so opening up one of these in a bit. So it's hard trying to see up the thing, but for those who've seen the normal streams, you've known I've had stuff being, well, thrown out of Mum's loft to me. Not literally, but one thing that was fun. Oh yeah, we'll sort these in a minute. I can't remember which of these two boxes these came with. They were a promo thing that the store got.
Definitely not that one.
Not that one, no. This was the newest. I've had it from, I believe it was actually with this one. Because like the store...
It makes more sense with Dimension Force, yeah.
Yeah, like promo cards, because it was like Konami had sent for... sent out, well, like I say, I believe it was this one, but it doesn't matter. Whichever one it is going to be, we're going to do those two. But it was, you know, if people buy a full box, they get these cards. So... It was like a pool of them, so these were actually the last two they had left, so...
It might be Lost Art promotion.
Coding on them is L-A-R-T.
Lost Art promotion,
Yeah.
I think they are. Lost Art, yeah. So basically, they're like the original artwork, non-censored versions that the Japanese ones had.
All I can say with one of them... I don't know why they even censored it in the first place. You can wait for that now, but the other one, yes, I can understand why. But yeah, the second, but the one I'm looking at the minute, it's just like, why censor this one?
Yeah, I've only got 5 Lost Art promotion cards, I think, and they're all 5 pieces of Exodia. But by the way, before you get to opening any of those, you have to open a few other
hold on, I was going to show one thing first, because, like I said, the stuff that came out of Mum's loft. So when I used to play in events, I ended up picking up this metal case.
Kaiba!
Yeah, so when I did the events, this was always nicknamed the Kaiba case. And I'd obviously go to the event with my deck and my mats in it and a few other bits, and it still had, like... Yeah, so this was the playmat I'd use. Like, a person who ran the store at the events I'd go to, like, they would keep an eye out for, like, custom print mats, and they found this and picked it up knowing I definitely want to buy it. And they didn't really charge a lot on these things, so... Yeah, like this. I'm so happy to find this, because I knew the case was in the loft. I just didn't remember that the mats were still in it. So...
Why not have it laid out on the screen whilst you're opening the box?
We'll try. But obviously we've got some other... It's not the only one in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously... You can tell how old this mat is. A, it doesn't have the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Link slot on it. Well, then this was a custom print.
Yeah, no link slot.
And this was also pre-pendulum, so
no
you don't have pendulum markings either. So, yeah.
I can't tell if that's the rain or your computer going...
That's the fan.
Thought so.
Then this one, which was, as the name would suggest on it,
Shining Dark.
so I actually did booster. This actually went to an opening event in this, and I actually did pull Ghost Rare Blackwing Dragon out of the packs that I was assigned. Sadly, I didn't really pull much that could make a proper deck. Well, make the the sneak peek deck. So many of the cards wouldn't work. Got a lot of high level stuff and a lot of high level sort of pieces, but not the cards to use them. So,
yeah.
But hey, pulling a Ghost Rare of this guy was cool.
Yeah.
And then I do not remember.
I have a couple of ones like that.
I do not remember
the Yugi one though.
Yeah, I do not remember how I got this one.
I'm not entirely sure myself.
So, yeah, obviously still in its wrapper, which doesn't have anything on it to say.
Because I got my ones from a shop owner. Just gave them to me.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe they were giveaway at the events for another event, pack opening event or something. I don't know.
Well, no, this guy was the Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I mean, no, from when I would have
from
got it.
yeah.
So, Like I say, I do not know. But, yeah, I have that.
Yeah.
So... But yeah, so... But yeah, obviously I'd only keep the one mat in here normally, and it would be...
Might as well leave one of them out and then you can place it.
Yeah, I was going to say, keep my favourite one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was then, like I said, have that mat in here, deck box, maybe a couple of others for like some fun games, after rounds or in between and whatnot. But yeah, it's just a nice. As I say, I knew this case was buried up there somewhere, but I thought I got rid of the mats when I got rid of all my original cards.
Yeah.
So nice little surprise to find that it still existed.
Before you get to open anything though.
Wow.
I wouldn't use that.
Ah. Hold on. Surgery time. Nearly. See, even despite all my issues, I can be surgical. No, there's more tape. Oh, they didn't go all the way. There we go. And too much sticky tape. 7.5 out of 10.
Yep. I wanted to make sure it stayed together.
Yeah, Rhyperior! They store the arms in the... I guess the only way they could store it like that, but... Yeah. Hey, that's the problem, actually.
They've been in here to chuck
Yeah,
it.
do you want to grab it around from my room?
Sure.
I just realised that, yeah, that would have been helpful to have brought.
There you go.
Thank you.
You see why I said perhaps don't use the knife to open?
Well, I kind of do need to use it to open.
But yeah, like a little bit more careful though.
Yeah, I was really tempted to just go.
Yeah, that would have ended badly.
And that was absolutely useless.
Yes.
That did a couple of tiny little pinpricks. Non-recyclable. Don't know if that's going through. There.
Warning.
Make you all read the damn warning labels. Feel free to pause if you really want to read them. Yeah, they really made the arms in a weird pose. But, yeah. Also, I feel they're a bit longer than they are on the actual model, the actual game model.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like it's because it's like a chibi.
Yeah,
sort of
I know.
design.
Yeah, like I said, it just feels... Yeah, and like the other weird thing is they've made the upper, like these bits of armour out of cardboard.
Is it cardboard?
Yeah, it's like if you look inside.
It's like foam.
Yeah, but if you look, there is cardboard underneath.
Yeah.
Like
I
layered
guess
cardboard there, like this. Yeah, smooth layer of foam on top. But then you've got this bit here, which is much more of a thick fabric.
Yeah.
Again, weird choice on, like, just a weird design choice.
Yeah.
You'd have thought they'd have been consistent. But what's consistency, eh?
Yeah.
Let me just break this. There we go. There. Read it. Read it. Funnily enough, I actually have Googled their office building in the UK.
Oh, right.
Because I was bored. Just like, Pokemon UK, where exactly are you?
Yeah, I was curious myself, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just a big, multiple, business building.
Yeah.
Business park thing, and they're in just one floor of an entire building.
Mm.
So, yeah, that's not necessarily where Pokemon Center is
Kinda
based
like Game
over here.
Freak. Whenever they put themselves in a
game.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like that's just an office. That's not where Pokemon Center in the UK is actually run out of. Interesting. Yeah, you got. I know it is the full thing. Yeah, of the building that they're say based in for Pokemon Company. But yeah, it's. I mean, so they'll have a warehouse somewhere else in the UK that probably handle all the bits here.
Yeah.
So. It's cardboard, so that can be recycled.
Yeah, then there's also this.
Hang on. Excuse me while I shrink your horn because I want a female one. There we go. Can I have a female Rhyperior?
Yeah. This might look familiar though.
Yeah. Ah, they're finally painted up. I'm assuming.
Yep.
If I remember how you went there. Yeah, so you lot wouldn't have seen this watching, but I think I have I have a good chunk of the first, well, pretty much of all the first wave of the Dark Souls game. I need to get the later waves. Ooh, yes. Maybe you'll see some play another time. I'll have to dig that box out eventually.
Yeah.
Rhyperior, you can guard that. You can guard that. They should be more afraid of you than you of them.
Yep.
You could punch one of them out of existence. Right, so yeah, it's just
Just about a little bit over the top and the bottom, but that's fine, I'd say.
Right. No, that is the graveyard. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to. Yeah, problem is it's been folded up for so long. It's
Kind of warped.
yeah. Where's a brick when you need one?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got bricks here.
Yeah, but obviously, two of them are about to vanish.
Yeah.
Those. So that's I'm going to Twitch. No, Twitch or Discord. That was these notes. Right. So the vote. Clear that. Okay. Okay. Will you shut up? Something. Okay. So. Oh, that did not go as well. Just want to pop that on the thing behind you.
Yeah.
So, left with Dimension Force. But, okay, I think. I'll turn the light on the camera on just because the colour balance was a little off. But, yeah, I think that. Well, might have something back on in a moment, we'll see.
Yeah.
But, yeah, before we crack that open, yeah, the two extra cards.
So yeah, the Lost Art promotion cards, basically it's when you spend £30 or more
They had it as just for the boxes, so...
Normally
yes, it's just
£30 or more. I guess though if there's like they had spare stock of...
Yeah, well I said these are the last ones.
Yeah.
So, two we have, and I don't know which way around they are now. We've got Chocolate Magician Girl.
Oh yeah, one of the...
Like I said, I can understand why they altered the art.
Yes.
But then, Storming Wind. I know that the lower version of her, and obviously her sisters, were altered on their lower forms, but like...
I suspect it's the legs that were altered.
But like, yeah, she's got a long enough skirt on, and whatnot, so it's just...
They probably made the skirt longer in the...
Yeah, but like...
Also,
I don't see the design being a problem.
Might have also been the chest as well. Like the chest bit is almost kind of like showing.
Yeah, but then her arms are in the way on the art and whatnot.
If you think
I have
that
to
is hardly altered, you should see what they did to some of the tier elements.
Yeah.
Some of the tier elements were censored, but it's almost impossible to tell where they were censored.
I'm just gonna look up because.
Oh yeah, Susie. By the way.
Because yeah, to me, it just really doesn't seem like it was a. Yeah, they just extended the skirt.
Yeah.
No, they also changed it as well to be a more flat skirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one's fine. We've seen that sort of skirt left on other cards.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it's because it's a much older card. But
you should try and look up the difference between some of the tier elements monsters. Trust me.
But yeah,
it's like a game of Where's Wally.
But yeah, I don't really think that needed censoring. There was much worse cards that existed.
Yeah.
Like this, I can see why.
Yeah.
I mean, geez, I remember having some of the pre-censored Harpy Lady cards.
Yeah.
So.
I think I have a pre-censored Harpy Lady, Harpy Girl.
Yeah, I had that as well. I think I had most of them before they even started. So once they started doing the variants, like 1, 2, and 3, is when they actually started doing it. So
they did for the Lost Art promotion. They did actually do the Harpy Ladies quite a bit for them.
Well, they were probably the most censored archetype.
Yeah. I remember other cards that were that they did were Ultimate Offering.
Oh yeah.
Offerings to the Doomed.
Hey, Monster Reborn as well.
Ring of Destruction.
Yeah.
Monster Reborn, yeah.
Final Countdown. Well, not Final Countdown itself. It was the cards that worked with it.
Possibly, yeah.
Not Final. No, Final Countdown was the
Destiny board.
Destiny board, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was censored. Well, I wouldn't say censored. It was they just changed the letter.
Yeah, so it changed from death to final.
Yeah. So the A was the left alone.
Yes.
But all the others were changed.
Yes.
So such a yeah. I mean, I guess it's not really censoring the individual cards; it was censoring the whole thing because they, like I say, it was just the word that they spelt was altered.
Yeah, so awesome.
But yeah, so
titties. What?
Teddies.
Oh,
titties. Oh yeah,
titties.
Sorry. Yeah.
It wasn't titty. It was Rhyperior. Not
How dare you insult the big cuddly thing?
Well, big.
Well, Rhyperiors are big.
But yeah, normally.
Susie, do you want a Rhyperior to... Oh, on the cards, right. As I say, do you want a Rhyperior to come punch?
Oh, right, yeah. Titty Magician Girl. Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about breaking up the box the same way I did last time because...
It actually kind of helps having them intact.
Well, not really, because... No. I mean, I've got proper card boxes, so...
I mean, you could build a wall of them.
No. I've got enough space clogged up.
True.
I don't have enough for anything else. Pull up to the side. So I don't know, Susie. It's you. You'd say that about a lot of things. I mean, geez, you'd say that if you saw Connor shirtless.
Yeah.
Damn it, I just realised. Susie, delete your internet history.
Yeah.
She's gonna go searching that now.
Yep.
Right, so let's see we're on the first. Heroic Challenge. Oh, not a bit. Heroic Challenge and Knuckle Sword.
You remember, you might not remember him, but he, the person who used that was in the Zexal anime.
Oh no, because obviously I didn't go into that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Parasoma Pillow? Parasomnia Pillow. A little tapir thing. More another one.
Heroic
Morning
Challenger.
Star. So I guess they're all named after the weapons they have.
Yeah.
Domakatagiri.
Well, it's
Dogmaticategiri.
Dogmaticaturgy.
Yeah, one of those names. So, you're hugging your collar. Jazzy, can you come and put some claws in that thing?
Yeah.
Chow Sai, the Ghost Stopper.
I think that's like a reference to like one of the older cards that existed, like in like one of the original.
Yeah, it does remind me of some older cards. I can't think what ones though. Can't really put a name to it. Symphonic Warrior DJD.
Yeah, the Symphonics.
Octavo, we found your new thing. Battle Guard Cadet.
You might remember the Battle Guard.
The Ogre duo.
Yeah, that was the duo, like Battle Guard Ox and Swamp Battle Guard.
But I remember them being two. So
there were a few more afterwards.
Ancient Warriors Savage Don Ying.
Yeah, that one's sort of like a Chinese themed sort of warrior, beast warrior archetype.
Predaplant Tyrannus. Yeah, you don't want to be on. That's definitely one you don't want to meet in a dark alley.
Yeah. Predaplants were used by Yuri from the Arc 5 one. He's basically the fusion dimension variant of the protagonist.
Pop that up there for now. Actually, I did that outside last time, so why not? Ouch. It's my thumb. Ancient Warrior Saga, Deception and Betrayal. What? Let's just see what I'm talking about. No.
Yeah, no.
I might need to stay off.
Yeah, me think so too.
Yeah. Scareclaw Alternative.
Remember that Ultra Ray Link 1 monster you got in the last time? Same archetype.
I do not remember that one actually. Haunted Zombies.
Your favourite?
Although that's more Skellyman rather than zombies.
Yeah.
Well, Skelly Dogs.
I think that's just like generic zombie support track or something.
Banish one zombie from either graveyard. Special summon 2 haunted token. Can only use 1 haunted zombie.
Yeah, so it's just generic zombie support.
Can special. Oh, you can put it back in your deck, back on your field as well once.
Scareclaw Acro.
You know what? Maybe it's a good reason this box is being opened just after Halloween, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Libromancer Misty Girl.
Yeah, Libromancer was the TCG exclusive archetype in this set.
Yeah, being number 86. So yeah, just a ritual. Supreme Sea Mare.
Just a generic
monster,
I guess.
Yep. Colonel on C String. Sounds like you should have like an instrument, be an instrument or something.
Yeah, I feel like they might have misspelled that from G to C. Colonel on G String.
Another Don Ying. Light Law Medium.
Fascinating.
Suddenly, battle opponent's battle phase can target any number of attack position monsters your opponent controls. While this card's face up in your monster zone, those monsters must attack this card if able. Once per turn, when an attack is declared involving this card and an opponent's attack position monster, you can negate the attack and inflict damage to your opponent equal to half of the original attack of that monster. So, interesting decoy card.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, I mean, she basically takes one hit and cancels out one hit and yeah. Susie, you have an addiction problem. Scareclaw Astra. Sort of doggo.
Yeah.
Sabertooth doggo.
Materiactor.
Analyst.
Yeah, definitely not anus.
Attach one XYZ material monster. And if it was sent to you, if that material goes to the graveyard, set that card on the field.
Materiact is a weird one.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, the fact that this basically is just a generic XYZ card. Not bad for a load of decks if the materials underneath basically do nothing, because there were some cards that were like that.
Yeah.
So, Scareclaw Balloon. Yeah, there's another doggo.
Dogs and wolves.
Another
Zombie.
Heroic Champion Clavislosh. I have no idea on this one.
Plain slush.
Yeah, it's kind of like the design.
The stabby doggo summoned me.
Hey, TA.
Hello, TA.
Good card. Of course you would. Another Colonel.
Colonel on G-string.
Backup team.
They're probably based on the FA archetype.
Except one's holding a lightsaber.
What was that stream jump like 6 times because my internet is still trash?
I said Colonel on G-string.
Supreme Seamare again. Crow-Tengu.
I think that's a reference to like another Tengu sort of card, I think. Not sure. Oh, wouldn't that one go in that pile?
Well, I'm not worried about it too much this time.
Okay.
So what I might do is tuck the pot and all like. Don't know.
First ultra rare. Go!
Predaplant Buflacuda.
Follicula.
You think the name should be more frog based though?
Yeah.
Given that. Heard the name from.
Oh, hey TA.
Yeah, I have no idea what you were on with Susie. I think it might have been saying something else and it just sounded like it.
Another Scareclaw Astra.
Surprise chain. The goblins.
Bulky.
Yeah. Activate only chain link 2 or higher. Oh, I hated these cards.
Yeah.
Depending on the chain link number.
Remember when chain link cards were good?
That I hated those ones because I can never time them the right way.
Warrock medium.
Yeah. So the
Plus
Warrock
the Warrock
archetype.
archetypes in here
Yeah.
as well.
Ooh, Motor Frenzy.
Looks like a generic level 6 machine.
And this card is normal special. If another machine monster is normal special summon. This card is normal special summon. If another machine monster is normal special summon to your field, you can activate the effect. Until the end of your opponent's turn, that normal or special summon monster, bracketers, gain attack equal to half its original defense. Also, its battle position cannot be changed. If this tribute summoned card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 2 engine tokens. An attack position. You can use the effect. Use the effect of motorizing once per turn. Well, I mean,
Not bad. Not bad.
oh geez, imagine in a Cyber Dragon deck.
Yeah.
Did you just?
Shame it's not level 5.
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking more like pull out things like Cyber End Dragon or one of the variants, and then you get this ability off.
True, but would you want to do that over Powerbomb?
I mean, saves if the opponent manages to screw you over and deflect that attack back at you, or negates it so you take that hit at the end of the turn.
True. But how are you going to get out, I guess?
Yeah.
Especially with Cyber Dragon tribute here, but...
Yeah, I mean, there's different ways.
Yeah.
Musical sumo dice games. TA, here's an idea for a new game for you to make. Like, make an actual musical sumo dice game.
Yes. That's a very weird Xyz monster.
I know.
3,000 defense.
Start of your opponent's battle phase. If this card is in the main monster zone, Roll a die, a 6-sided dice, and move this card directly that many main monster zones clockwise.
Musical chairs.
If a monster is already in that zone it moves to, attach that monster to this card as a material. Transfer its material to this card, obviously if it applies. If this effect causes the monster's card number of materials to exceed 6, you win the duel. If this card cannot be moved, or the monster in the zone it moves to cannot be attached to, send this card to the graveyard. The fudge!
There's a weird card.
Yeah. A very weird card, but there we go, Tia. Hopefully you heard all that ability. Maybe you could work something from that. But just wow. What an instant win card that if you get it off.
Yeah.
I would never be upset if I lose to someone with that. Because, damn, that's just ridiculous. I know there were cards that existed that let you alter like dice rolls, but overall, it would require a very specific deck build to run that.
Yeah.
Symphonic Warrior Rocks. Talking about earlier about needing a monster that should have looked like a guitar or something.
Mm-hmm.
DJ
The
deck.
whole band was assembled.
Yeah. So obviously, yeah, for the symphonic. No, well, Pendulum 10. Oh well, yeah, it's not really. Synchro as well. So. Yeah. Another crow. Ice Jade Curse.
Ah, yeah, the Ice Jades.
So,
There was like a couple of Ice Jades in the box you did last time. I think this set came before the one that you did last time.
yeah, I think that one was fairly new. So
Yeah, it was like the
I just haven't been able to get the Darkwing one, which is the
yeah.
newest, because everyone wanted that one for some reason. Theron Duke U. At first, seeing that artwork made me think of the Koakai Miru.
Oh, that reminds me. I
ones.
think one of the best cards in here is one of the Therians. It's a secret rare and it's the machine one. The Therian Archetype basically like to equip themselves to either a Therian monster you control, or...
Well, this one says a psychic type.
Yeah, or a monster of the same typing.
Yeah. That's an interesting sort of mech design as well.
Yeah. Oh, you should see like the others. Like there's some
Predaplant Biblisp.
Yeah.
Jeez. Venus Flytrap Wasp.
Snowdrop thing.
Yeah. Ancient Warrior Saga, Deception and Betrayal. I can think of some ways. Oh wow, some double X cards.
X Exclusion.
Yeah, number 79. So that was part of the actual pack origin in Japan. So
Yeah.
Interesting. Like how many years that probably been left alone.
Oh, ultra rare.
Libromancer Displaced. Looks like a scene that should be in My Hero.
Yeah, it does actually.
Sunlit Sentinel. Another rocks. Vilerons. Well, it's generic, but that's Vileron in the artwork. Vileron Omega or to fit. But yeah, that's
Another Symphonic Warrior.
Guitarist, which we saw in the rocks art. I think we probably saw all of the members in there. Yeah, because there he is. Just
I mean, apart from ones that probably aren't even in the set.
Well, ones that probably came afterwards.
Well, before.
Huh.
The Symphonics came out, I think, in the Link Reigns era. But they didn't do a whole lot, and this is more support for them. You did that side down.
Yeah, I just losing count. I'm trying to keep.
I'm guessing this pack might be like another Ultra or Secret.
Another Knuckle Sword. Theron Stand Up.
Stand up.
Vanguard. Wrong game.
Again, this definitely has an anime-esque feel with the way the burst in of the girl shouting.
Yeah.
Mad Mauler. Oh, geez, demonic clown.
That would
Nope,
definitely be
nope.
used in Lazar's deck.
Nope. We're not dealing with that thing. Another pillow.
Libromancer.
Prevented. Well, I've got another one of them. Stabby clown. Of course you'd like that one, TA, wouldn't you? VLAN Hydra.
It's the
Ooh,
Cybus Hydra,
I think this is my first Link I've actually... Oh no, we did get a Link in the other one.
Yeah, it was a Link 1, but...
This one's a Link 3.
Yeah.
So...
And that Link 1 could only be used with Scare Claws. This one, I think, is generic. 2
monsters except tokens.
Yeah.
And it summons tokens.
Yeah.
So... Yeah. Heroic Champion John Gripper? John Gripper? Yeah.
So I guess that's what you use the Knuckle Sword with. There's a Link... It's
Yeah.
a rank 1 disease.
Well, I was about to say it's not a Link monster.
Yeah, rank 1. I corrected myself.
Reversed. Oh, a new jar card.
Yeah. It's never jarring to see them.
Change as many monsters in the field as possible to face down defense position, and then return as many face-up spell traps to the hand. Then each player can set a number of spell and traps from their hand up to the number of return cards to their own hand. You can use one. Okay, kind of a weird one. Another Omega. Wow, this pack doesn't want to... Is this the one with the big card in it?
Maybe.
The one that gives us the most trouble. Another surprise chain. Well, look. I don't know, maybe it's like... It's the Goblin version of surprise mechanics.
Yeah.
Damn it, Konami, you had to follow EA's example, didn't you?
Well, I mean, the whole business model is surprise mechanics. So.
Yeah, another one of the frog. Agomazera?
Oh, remember the Zera monsters?
Not
Like
really.
Warrior of Zera?
Not really.
They're like, original stuff. And
This looks like a Dark Souls.
Because,
A Souls type enemy.
Warrior of Zera basically was a normal monster which had like a story where it would either go dark or light, and you'd have like Angel of Zera or like Dark Lord Zerato.
Theron Cross. Oh yeah, so as we flick past the Knuckle Sword again. But yeah, Theron Cross. Getting a lot of the shiny Theron. Ironically, I think they've all been trap cards.
No, the Libra monsters were all the traps that you've been getting recently.
No.
This is the first.
Oh no, yeah, they also blend in. When a monster control Theron, negate the effect, banish that or banish that monster. If you have Endless Engine Aggro System in your graveyard activation, you can activate both effects at once.
I think that's like a... It's
Yeah,
like
and then with an
Wacky Meru kind of thing.
Another Hydra.
Like it's like one of those cards that you just want.
Another
to do.
DJG. Another Ice Jade Curse. And another Reverse Jar.
It's that side.
Yeah, I'm just keeping count. Me.
So, recap. 1 ultra rare so far. Plenty more to
Pendulum Scale. That is, yeah. I only have watched the first episode or two of the art of the era. Yeah, that's basically what appeared in the anime.
Except there's an actual scale.
Yeah.
Swing far, pendulum. Carve the arc of victory.
Yeah. So you want the difference in the pendulum scale to be bigger for better effects. Another Yule.
I think a lot of the Therian monsters...
I just realised with this name, Yule, Susie's probably having a happy day because it's making her think about what comes up next month.
Oh, yeah. I think a lot of the
Analysts
Therians
again.
are actually super rare or higher.
Irigoku.
Ledger book.
Ledger book. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Oh, isn't Ichiroku? I think the old man that taught Yuma how to.
I don't remember on that. Like I said, I only watched like the first couple of eps, and that was it.
Basically, there was a character.
The weather painter Moonbow.
So that's the weather painter. The second.
I like the look of that one.
Weather painter's an interesting artist. They're not great, but I really liked their design because it was all about different painting, different like coloring methods, like crayon, paintbrush, spray can, quill pen, etc.
In this case, have a bow.
A bow of a ton of
Splatoon time.
Yeah.
Playing that later tonight.
Yep.
Actually, I like the artwork. I might keep that one. No, guitarist. So another one.
I cannot remember what I was saying.
Devouring sarcophagus. Just.
Yeah.
Seize control of one opponent's monster, it becomes a zombie.
Nice.
And I remember this. Furious Bugroth Mark 11. When I had my little fun water deck, which was
Is
the
that
whole.
Mark 11 or is that Mark 2?
No, it's 1-1. It's like actually 1-1. So it's Mark 11. Which seems weird because obviously there was Mark 3, so then it'd be going backwards.
Wouldn't be the first time that they've gone backwards.
But yeah, like I made use of Mark 3 heavily in my Ocean Lockdown deck. Because, when a certain field card is in play, it got to direct attack.
I don't know why that's just made me think of the British Top Gear team versus the German Top Gear team. And it's like when they were doing like this drifting competition, and then Hammond and May were holding up their signs. May had 1.1.
Another DJJ.
But Hammond accidentally held up 2 1s, so it was 11. It's like, and then Jeremy was like, "Hammond, you gave them 11. I thought it had a point on it. It's supposed to be 1.1."
No, there definitely was like an upgraded design from where Mark 3 was, so.
Is it too late now that I've voted?
Yes.
It was.
Hey! Morning Star. Yule. Predaplan Blisslet.
Sylvan.
Dancepione.
Sylvans were released sort of late Zexal packs. Like a plant-based archetype that introduced the idea of excavating cards from your deck.
Well, we kind of had that already for years, but...
Yeah, but they
when they properly gave it the terminology.
Yeah, that's when they gave it the keyword, excavate.
Yeah. Vivid Tale. Hey, it's a 5D Zero card because it's a guy on a motorbike. I
think it's a reference to Tron.
Well, isn't that kind of that entire series?
Not quite.
Holographic card games on motorcycles with light everywhere.
Pendulum Scout now.
Another doggo.
Balloon.
Morningstar.
Acro.
Crow. Deception and Betrayal. Chanchi the Spido?
Spirido. Spiridow.
So one zombie monster from your hand deck to the graveyard. If this card is banished, you can banish one zombie monster from your graveyard. Special summon this card, but place it on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. Okay, so kind of a looping one. So if you've got a way to... I guess it's a way, like, you can mill it into the graveyard in some form. And then just loop it back into the... summon it and then back into your deck.
Yeah.
Divine Dragon Titanomachia. Just what the fudge is with that design?
It's a big boy.
Oh yeah, remember? What was it? Divine Dragon.
Ragnarok.
No, what was it? Divine Dragon Excelsior or something? It was like a level 5 super rare. Like really early on in like Yu-Gi-Oh's history. It did something when you had multiples of it in like the graveyard or on the field or in your hand, I can't remember.
Hang on.
Yeah, just type Yu-Gi-Oh! Divine Dragon.
Bring up the actual thing.
Yeah, Excellion.
I think we should leave that. Yeah, I remember this thing now. When this card's non-summon, it gets one of the following effects for each Divine Dragon Excellion in your graveyard. When this effect resolves, and you get to pick. Gain 1,000 attack. This card, you can do a double attack if it destroys a monster. And when it destroys a monster and sends it to the graveyard, inflicts damage to your opponent equal to the attack of what it destroyed. I mean, you really needed like 2, like dump 2 in the graveyard because only 1,500.
Could have probably done that with Future Fusion and.
Future Fusion, and then there was the Mist Valley Field spell, which could let you mill dragons.
Dragon Ravine does it as well, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking more than the Mist Valley one. But yeah, because I added one of those into my deck after certain support cards got hit.
Kind of looks
so
like
I couldn't mill as much of them.
Is it me? But I think all of its stats are doubled. There's level 10, 3,000 attack, 2,000 defense. I think Excellion was a level 5 with 1,500 and 1,000 defense.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, 900.
900.
So it's got gained a couple of extra defense.
Yeah.
This card cannot be special summoned or destroyed by battle. You can only use the effect each of the following effects once per turn. You can banish 3 Divine Dragon cards from your graveyard and or face up on the field, including this card on the field. Destroy all cards your opponent controls. During the end phase, you can send cards from the top of your deck to your graveyard equal to the number of dragon monsters you control.
So yeah, I think it is a reference to
That?
Excellion.
Oh yeah, it only nukes your opponent's monsters. It doesn't nuke anything else.
Yeah.
Very weird one. The fact it can't be special summoned, like trying to combine it with Red Eyes, Darkness Metal is... Yeah, I guess that's probably something. Cards like that is probably why they fought through. Another Colonel.
Another
Don. Yeah. Yamatako Orochi.
Yamatako Orochi.
Sea Serpent Tuner.
Looks like a little Hydra sea creature with a moustache.
This card uses a. If this card uses a. This card in the field can be treated as a level 8 monster when used for a synchro summon. A synchro monster that uses this card as material gains effect based on its original level. 8 or lower, gets 800 attack and defense. 9 or higher, piercing damage.
Yeah, it's not the best.
No,
but the artwork is amazing.
Yeah, you kind of want to.
What's this?
Yeah, sorry. It's an even number up there, so that's. It definitely is one you build the deck around.
Yeah, but
like if you've got a particular like top monster you want to use, you can always throw that in as like a way to get it out if you've got a lot of low level stuff. I mean, even if you're not worried about the second abilities on it, it being able to boost its level is good for high level synchros. Another Algol, Analyst, Theron Rhyperior.
Would you like M?
Well, so the aquatic one.
Yeah.
Kind of like them sort of mechanoid mermaid design.
I mean, they're all sort of mechanoid.
Yeah, well,
they're basically like gladiators.
and another one, Bull Ain.
Therian Bull Ein.
9. But yeah, it's...
Watch the Heroic Envoy.
Envoy. Add 1 heroic monster from your deck to your hand. If your life points are 500 or less, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target 1 heroic card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. It's going to use once a turn.
This is just a rotor. Okay. It's always good in a deck as a rotor.
Yeah, another Sunlit Sentinel.
All of these cards are probably next in line
Colonel.
to be coming to Master Duel as well, now that I think
Reverse
about it.
Jar.
So we'll be getting a Therian soon. That'll be interesting. As well as like the Heroic Challenger support.
Stand up! Astra... General Probe.
General Probe. Okay.
Summon the effect of a Symphonic Warrior card is activated. Place 1 counter on this card when this effect resolves. You can only use 1 of each of the following effects once per turn. Remove 3 counters from your field and add 1 Symphonic Warrior from your deck to your hand. If you normal summon or special summon a Symphonic Warrior monster, except during the damage step, you can add 1 Amplifier from your deck to your hand. So kind of a good little searcher.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Branded
Banishment.
That's part of the whole Abyss storyline, that card.
That reminds me of something of sort of this long bit here.
I think it's a bestial monster.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's Despia.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, yeah, because obviously the first thing that came into my head was Grandora, Dragon of Destruction. Like all.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I obviously knew because these were too long for it to be that, but it just like reminded me of it.
I think that's one
Another
of the
Supreme Sea Mare.
That's a dragon, I think, or something.
Another that. Light or medium.
And rocks. Down. Still no secret rare, interestingly. This one's gonna have it though. Now that I've said it.
Yeah.
Or it could be a Starlight rare. Starlight rare would be amazing.
Another frog. Acro. Bliss. Melon. Scareclaw Splash.
Slash. Silent Sea, I imagine.
One Scareclaw advises Starfrost you control.
Oh yeah, that Starfrost thing is part of the archetype, even though it's not a Scareclaw monster.
One of those like weird partnered things.
Yeah, like
Backup
Fallen
team.
of Albaz. It's like a card that just
Plus
a lot of different archetypes, just like, hey, can I use you? Thanks.
Mega Vivid Tail. Oh yeah, funny enough, I did look at one thing the other day because like when I was looking at packs, they obviously I could get a good enough bit of like the Hidden Arsenal pack, like Chapter 1. Yeah, it's not all the Hidden Arsenal cards from those first 4 dual terminals. Because GeneX was set, with dual terminals 2, 3, and 4. And obviously that pack covers cards from dual terminals 1 through 4. And yet the GeneX archetype is missing and a couple of others. The Durax should be in there as well.
Oh.
Yeah, but then it's got reprints of other cards that were included in the dual terminals, which were reprints.
No.
So it's not all the cards that were new to the dual terminal. They've only focused on a couple of the archetypes. So, because I was thinking, because I want to re-get the GeneX ones. But yeah, it's kind of, the fact that they're not in the dual terminal set they should be in.
Yeah.
So hopefully when they do like set 2, they'll cover that stuff.
Hopefully so.
War Rock Medium. Just guy with fire.
Fingers crossed it's
Dragon.
not a holographic. Oh, well.
Dog Matagiri.
It's something. It's a secret.
Psychic End Punisher.
Ooh.
Jeez.
That's the secret rare. I think that's a reference to another card, but also by the name of like Secret End something.
It makes me think of like the early psychic synchros that existed.
Yeah, I think it was one. The original one was one of the originals. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously this is just freaking. Looks almost like a zombie version of it. Ironically. So. Crotengu. Predaplant. Ambulomedius?
Just don't bother trying to pronounce that one.
It's an aquatic one because it's got the webbed.
Except it's still a plant. But
yeah, but obviously it's an aquatic type one.
I didn't realise that they did a level 5 power plant fusion. That's interesting.
Yeah. Battleguard Cadet. Branded Loss.
Oh, that's probably like a pivotal bit in the story.
Fallen of Abaz it relates with. Target one monster your opponent controls that was special summoned from the extra deck, and one fusion monster you control. Shuffle them into the decks. Also, during the end phase of this turn, each player can special summon one fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz as a material from their extra deck. You can only activate this once per turn.
Okay.
Kind of a interesting one.
Well, I guess that was kind of like a dud secret potentially. Fingers crossed. The next one is
Yule. Deception. We were decepted.
Yes.
Stand up.
By the Punisher.
General Probe.
Oh, hello.
Starving Venom Predator Power Fusion Dragon.
Yeah.
One Dark Fusion monster plus one Fusion monster. This card is always treated as a Predaplant card.
Yeah, because obviously Yuri had the Fusion Dragon, which is Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. The other Dimension Dragons were Clearwing Synchro Dragon, Dark Xyz Rebellion Dragon, and
well, I guess that's where this one comes in then.
Yeah.
For summoning that.
Or you could just use, I don't know, Super Polymerization and fuse away your opponent's
Yeah, but
cards.
I mean, like for, if you're building the deck fully.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of Predaplant support on this.
Another
Dogmatic Hergy.
Probe.
Mauler.
Scareclaw Alternative. Oh, yeah, we fought that one, yeah.
Oh, that one's an interesting one.
Yakuza, Lord of the Eight Thunders.
That one's actually already in Master Duel. Interestingly. So I guess they
special summon this card from your hand by banishing a 1 level or rank 8 monster from your graveyard. You can target a 1 level or rank 8 Ritual Fusion Synchro or XYZ monster from your graveyard and shuffle it into the deck. And then apply the following effect depending on what it was. A Ritual or Fusion, draw a card. Synchro or XYZ, gain 1,000. Going to use the effect once per turn. I mean, you know what everyone would choose.
Yeah.
At least for the first. In fact, it's 1,000 permanently, so.
I think more people would want the card draw though.
Though, given the level of this thing, you're probably at least going to want to buff it once.
Unless you're wanting to use it for material.
Ancient Warrior, Sentinel, Jar.
DGG.
Yeah, interesting. It's the only one we've been. Ironically, out of the 2 deck type designs for the Symphonics, we haven't got the other one.
Yeah. The DJJ and guitarist.
And the full band. Another Foom. Mizuna. Zombies. Astra. Scareclaw Arrival.
The arrival of Starfrost.
Yeah. Special summon in defense position. Scareclaw link monster control is destroyed by battle. Or card effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So, I mean, even if you don't care about the first ability.
That's like the non-chibi version of the character on your Link 1 monster.
Another Divine Dragon. Branded Loss. Backup team.
Ice
Big Curse. Yeah. All
Curses! I really do hope that you get the
Oops.
Therian secret rare.
It's another XX scale zombies. Endless and this one we've sort of talked about.
That is the Therian sort of card that like is just you need.
Careful with me. Yeah. So you're saying like the Koakai Miru built around one particular. Yeah, because we saw like one of the spell traps that we'd seen previously talked about this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, Endless Engine Acrogo System. Send one Therion from your deck to the graveyard. This card is in your graveyard. You can target one Therion in your graveyard. If both are still in your graveyard, either add that card or this card to your hand. And if you do, place it on the bottom of the deck. You only use one Endless Engine Aggro System effect per turn and only once that turn. So you can't even stack with others. I've got a play set.
Yeah.
Colonel. Fred and Cadet.
That was an interesting ultra. At least. So.
Yeah, pressing the wrong buttons.
Therian secret. Therian secret.
Well, Scareclaw.
We can get the Therian
Mauler.
secret.
Or Scareclaw. Ledger. Libromancer Bomb. So I think we got the ritual monster, so
Ritual spell.
yeah, so that's handy to get. So
I think there are some of the main deck monsters that are not rituals as secrets. Fingers crossed it's not that. But now that I've said it, it probably is.
if you ritual summon Libromancer Fireburst with this effect using Libromancer Firestarter on the field, it cannot be destroyed. Wow, that's maybe
it's
don't
probably
want
going to be like Libromancer Geek Boy, I think, or whatever.
Sentinel, Mark 11, Cadet, Vivid Tail.
That'd be a bit of an insult if it was the Libromancer Geek Boy as the secret. Fingers crossed it isn't.
War Rock Medium, Pillow, the Frog, Bull, Zombie
Reborn.
damn that.
Red Eyes Zombie Dragon.
Yeah, it's amazing that it took that long to make a card like this for a zombie thing, for zombie decks. Crow, Guitar, Champion,
So there's
Hydra.
probably I don't think there's any more ultra rares. There could be one. But there's definitely at least one more secret or Starlight.
XX, Acro, Deception Betrayal, Knuckle Sword.
The first Performer Pal monster in the set, which has fricking Odd Eyes monster on the front of it. I was wondering, does this set have any
Lady
actual support besides the ritual Odd Eyes monster?
Yeah, you go. You get this level 3 Pendulum 1 monster.
Yeah, clearly.
Omega,
Because there had been no...
Trantis,
I completely forgotten that was...
I'm getting a lot of the Hydra.
Yeah. I'd completely forgotten that the set was based around freaking Yuya. But that's the first Yuya card we've seen.
Another Ledger. Acro. Blah, 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 blah. Morning Star. Libra
Misty
Mancer
Girl again.
Yeah. Light Law. Bugroth. Sarcophagus. Uruchi.
So, one of these two last ones has the secret in it.
Plot twist, I bought the one pack that had a packaging error.
God, that would suck.
From Morningstar, Bull, Get Out,
Therian
and
Charge
Charge.
Super.
So in one Therian card except, well basically this card, or one Endless Engine from your hand, or face up spell and trap zone to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. Not that bad.
I think I need to open that last pack because I have a lot of
Branded.
good luck when it comes to opening packs.
Hey, it's the game.
And I could probably pull
Nah,
a good card from...
I'm just gonna do this.
Okay.
Last one.
Don't blame me if it's a bad one.
Bliss,
These will save the
General
best till
card.
last, hopefully.
Knuckle Sword, Stand Up,
It
Libromancer,
is the
Fire.
Libromancer Geek Boy.
I like the guy in the background. He's just like, eh.
Yeah.
The real star of the card.
I don't understand how it's a Cyburst, though.
Tail, Torrentis, Sentinel, Jar.
I think that's Geek Boy, anyway. It's one of the Libromancer secrets, anyway.
Yeah, so. Yeah. I'll just do the. So the thingies are on.
Oh,
Help. Yeah.
speed it up. Should have done this first time.
Let's do it, yeah. And, there's something that sort of just popped in my head there at the end.
Now the question is, do we do a second box today? I mean, it is a special day today.
Yeah.
And we're not spending, another half of the stream doing a battle, I guess.
No.
So there's still some time, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just thinking on. But yeah, so that was right. So from the angle I was at, that did not look shiny for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting. An interesting sort of pull from odds and ends. Yeah, it's. I mean, obviously, I'd do my little tidy up on the cards as well. Yeah. And then, well, we also had these two little odds and ends. I'm just thinking maybe, or like I say, open up one other, actually different thing with the second. Hang on. Alright. Yes. No, anyone was coming.
Did you not? Do you need me? Do you not need me? Do you want me?
Wasn't really prepped on anything, just obviously it was all meant to have been ended.
I read that on the notes,
Yeah.
but then I wasn't sure if we were continuing because you sorted something out or not.
Well, the people they were going to use couldn't because they Yeah, sorry. Like, care system. Yeah, the care system being a pain. Because not being told info, I've got.
Might be worth putting those in there and then later putting them into
Well,
the place that you want to put them.
I mean, 'cause I can sort through. Yeah, I guess do the other Yu-Gi-Oh one because. Yeah.
I think you'd like that one potentially. As something
Also,
different.
Yeah, I'll filter out what cards I want to keep after we open the other thing. These can just sit in there with them.
Whilst you open the other box, I can sort those if you want. Sort them into the set order. Which is basically like, putting them all together.
Yeah, and I'll pull out what I want afterwards.
Yeah.
Because.
Whilst you open that, I'll sort through all that.
Yeah.
Saves time.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll pop those two aside for now because those are special cards. Yeah, let's have a look at Genesis then. So yeah, this was the one I only just got. So
this one is a slightly different box because it focuses mainly around 3 archetypes. And then the rest are kind of cards that support it.
So, yeah. I'm not going to do a... Yeah, this is only just because today we'll do a second one.
Yeah.
Try to pick up another one. Oh, so I'm going to put the bin back because otherwise I can't reach the thing. So, definitely want that thing.
Yep, that guy is cool looking.
Yeah, definitely want that for collection.
The best bit about these ones is that more often than not you'll get like a bulk of like most of the a lot of cards for like an archetype. It's just more of the higher end stuff is harder to
Oh wow, and they even, unlike that previous one, they even get you the 3 different pack designs.
Yeah. But those boxes are some of my favourites to open. Because you can just open a couple of them and then you've got basically everything you need for one of the decks. That's why I love them. And the designs are quite often really interesting. In the past, they used to actually include one archetype that was getting support.
Well, I got the shiny on the top.
No, the rares. They're all rares apart from the one at the back, I think.
Yeah. Thought this was a normal booster box.
No, they're not. That you see at the back.
Yeah.
It's slightly different.
Probably explains why it was cheap.
7 cards per pack instead of the normal 9.
Oh. But again, it probably explains why this was a cheap pack. Well, cheap per box to buy compared to the others. Droidson Gamma.
Yeah, that's for that archetype.
Yeah. Oh, kind of. Cyburst Gadget. Live Twin Channel. VTubers, eh?
Yep.
Invoke Cositus.
Cocytus.
Kind of looks like a corrupted Blue Eyes.
Yeah, a little bit, doesn't it?
Cynet Regression. Droidson Alpha.
Alpha's great.
That looks
Alpha's the main searcher of the archetype. That's a great one, that one. But the good card.
yeah. Well, the top, the higher rarity one.
Yeah, Alpha is the best main deck one.
So 35 rare cards, 15 super rare, 10 ultra rare, 15 also in collector rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought this was a normal box. I didn't realise it was a different type.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really, like just looking at the front, it really doesn't give a hint that it's different. So you can't really read the small text on
the best way to tell
labels.
is because it's got 3 monsters on the front instead of the usual 1.
Invoked Magellanica. Yeah.
The invoked archetype's also very popular because it can basically be splashed into a lot of decks.
Engraver of the Mark. Another Souls style character.
Yep.
Nightmare Griffin.
Ooh, that card's a great reprint. That one.
Perform Age Hat Tricker.
It's a good card. Good card. Used in Light Sworn decks.
Evil Twin Challenge. I like the Tron-esque suit designs they have.
Yeah.
Dryton Eclipse.
Ooh.
Zorora, the Magistus of Flame.
Ultra rare.
Jeez, trying to read that one was not easy with the light.
I think that one is
but
one
that
of the
was
ones that you like to use in a deck called Exosister, because it can basically special summon a copy of itself. No, it can special summon a spellcaster from your graveyard, which if you do it level 4, then it allows you to
Evil Twin, good game, easy.
GG easy.
Yep.
Yeah. Like I say, that's like the YouTuber sort of live stream.
Nightmare Unicorn.
That's another great reprint.
That should be called Lightmare Unicorn, though.
Yeah. But
Even though, yeah, it's a dark type, but look at it.
Yeah.
That's light, not dark.
It's a
not
great
light.
reprint, though.
Yeah.
Great reprint.
Star Drawing.
Yeah.
I think they tried creating a Precure card, but failed at the same time. It came out alongside Star Twinkle.
Yeah.
And if people wonder why I know that, it's because Precure airs before Kamen Rider. So I always sort of catch the ending of an episode. Dryton Meteor Shower. When your opponent normal special summons a monster while you control a ritual monster, negate the summon, and if you do, shuffle that monster into the deck. So it doesn't even have to be in a Dryton deck. You're just running a deck built around rituals. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a counter trap, so nice one. Magistus Vitaria. Oh, that's the fire monster on the front, but obviously it's not the card for it itself.
I think the card on the front's called like Vajriana or something.
Yeah. But obviously it's in the art for this one. Herald of Ultimateness.
That's the card I was talking about that you use in Drytron. That's the one. That son of a bitch.
I remember the Oracle, not the Oracle, the Herald cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely has those designs in it.
The son of a bitch card.
Crowley, the Magistus of Grimoires.
Yeah, Crowley, I think, is a reference to the invoked archetype or the spellbook archetype.
Send one spellcasting monster from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. You can declare one attribute. This card becomes that attribute to the end turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target one Magistus monster you control. Equip it with one Magistus monster from your graveyard except a level 4 monster. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. Kind of a weird one.
Yeah, they have a lot of extra deck monsters that you like to equip to them. Because the extra deck monsters, when they're equipped, give your monsters...
Hey, Samara. Something coming around black. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Samara? Still need to get round to watching Black Sun.
Oh, you mean the show that they said was going to come out worldwide and then didn't?
Because they only think America exists.
Yeah. Selfish prick.
Another unicorn. Backup Secretary.
That was one of the original Cyberse monsters to get released. It's a nice card.
Control the Cyberse monster, can summon this card from... Well, the ability fits with the name Backup.
Yep.
Drytron Beta Rastaban.
Which one? Let me see. Which one's that one? That's the one that...
Level 1 with 2000 attack. Cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summoned with the effect of a Drytron card. No wonder why it's got its so low level with such high attack.
I can't remember which
ability that one is.
Contribute one other Dryton monster or one ritual monster from your hand or field. Special summon this card from your hand or graveyard in defense position. can then return one of your banished Rhyton monsters to your graveyard. You cannot special summon monsters except monsters that cannot be normal summoned or set the turn you activate this effect.
Okay, I think that's the one that basically no one uses.
Yeah, it definitely is a bit of a...
Gonna-
Extra Foolish Burial. Pay half your life points, send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard.
Yup.
Cannot set spell or traps in the... Yeah, why would anyone use this thing?
Some cards actually have effects when they're in the graveyard.
Yeah, but I mean, half your life points.
Yeah.
I know there are other cards that people did use that were big life point chunks, but...
People, like, Konami knew as soon as they made
The
this...
4-mage damage juggler.
They knew that when they were making this set that people would want this card because of
Herald.
Drytron. And it's like...
Implication Chalice Slime.
Incantation Chalice Slime, yeah. That's a good card. I don't know why it's a super rare, though. It's a good card for the... basically any ritual deck. The incantations.
I just have no idea why Rider and Sentai were off this week. There's no events in Japan. So... Especially as we were about to start a new tournament, so... for the Desire Grand Prix, so... Yeah, another...
Magellanic kind of.
Magistus Invocation?
That's a reference to just the card Invocation.
Invocation. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monster... Oh, it's just a polymerization
Pretty much.
variant card.
That's what Invocation was. It was a polymerization.
Endymion! I remember an entire freaking deck being built around this sort of card, except this card didn't exist.
Oh yeah, that
So you had the
one's a reference.
Endymion archetype kind of introduced, but you never really had any Endymion monster.
Yeah.
Well, apart from like the cover monster, and that was it. So that's cool that they're sort of fleshing out the sort of archetype.
No, that's not an Endymion, I don't think. I think that's Magistus, isn't it?
Well, it's got Endymion in the name as well.
Yeah, that's just a reference. That's Endymion when he was younger. That's what all of the main deck monsters are. They're like key figures from all these different spellcaster archetypes, just when they were younger and in the same
Magistus Theurgy. So yeah, bring out one of the ones from your extra deck with that. Another Gamma.
group. Gamma's a good one.
Yeah, so we've seen
Gamma, I think, special summons from the grave.
Invoked Cyotus again. Beat Cop from the Underworld.
Oh yeah, that's like a reference to, I think, Tool Guide from the Underworld. Not a bad card. Protects stuff.
Ooh. Yeah, you're right there, Samara. Another Cyberse gadget. Number 96.
Dark Mists.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Another Gamma. Bottomless Trap Hole. That was a classic.
Yeah.
Another Backup Secretary. Invocation. Secret Password.
That's a good card. That is basically the searcher for life twin.
well, for the twin ones, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good card.
And if you control a key skill monster
Kiskill.
and control a Lilla,
Yeah.
you can add.
Those are the names of the two different main deck monsters.
Yeah, but you can only then bring in an evil twin monster. Can normally search for spell or traps. Interesting, it only lets you go for evil monster, not live. Wonder if there's another card that, while it affects both for one ability, but then the secondary ability only affects live. Another Performage.
Good card though. Very good card.
Nightmare Phoenix.
More nightmare cards.
Funnily enough, I look at this thing and I just see Birdramon with some armour on it.
You know why the nightmare monsters are all really good? Because they're generic link monsters, which have really good generic effects. That one Discard a card. Destroy a spell.
Cyber Angel.
That card
Yeah.
died for Drytron's sins. You can see because of its last effect.
Add 1 light fairy monster from your deck to your hand.
Guess what card you're adding? Another copy of itself. And then when you're done, just grab Herald of Ultimateness.
Dryton Zeta. So I like most of the Drytons all level 1.
Zeta, I think, is the one that gets the ritual spell. Yeah, it is.
That's a good one. You
Yeah,
need to
so
actually get the Ritual spell. Ritual spell, I think,
Book
is
of
an
the
ultra.
Law.
And is probably the most expensive
Dryton
card.
Asterim.
Okay. Asterism, yeah.
Another secret password. That's pretty good.
Can anyone work out what the secret password is? If you do, tell me.
Yeah, you need to get 3 copies of the card and then the card.
Hey Johnny,
Tell you the
welcome.
password.
Hopefully you're alright.
Let's see.
Yep. Extra Foolish. Another
Evil Twin GG Easy.
Book of the Law.
Another Ben 10.
Yeah, they're missing the Omnitrix on the design.
You remember what Ben 10's from, right?
In Yu-Gi-Oh, no.
Really?
No.
Alexis uses it in GX.
I only ever think of the original Cyber Angel
Yeah, when
fusion.
Well, later on in the series, she started
I
using the
forget.
ritual monsters, remember?
I forgot that.
Yeah, that's Alexis's card.
Born from Draconis. Yeah, no, but what is the secret password, Johnny? That's the joke here. So we sort of read the effect, and Alex knows them. World Legacy, World Lance. I remember these things coming out.
Yeah, the World Legacy archetype. They're not really much of an archetype.
Ooh!
Oh, hello.
That's the other of the big bad ritual monsters.
Dryton Meteonis Quadrantis. Ooh.
That guy blows up all
Ooh.
your opponent's spell and traps.
I just like the art. That one's probably going to go in collection.
Yep. The Drytrons have some really cool artwork.
So, yeah, like... Ooh, I might be keeping most of them.
I knew you'd like this one.
Potentially. Right. Dryton
Alpha.
Delta.
No, Delta. Delta's the draw card.
Yes, they all seem to, like the main deck one seem to, non-ritual seem to all be level 1 2k attack.
Yeah, that is the case. They are all that.
Nightmare Griffin. Signet Regression. If you special summon a link monster, target 1 card on the field, destroy it, and then draw 1 card. Not bad. Not bad, link support.
Yeah.
Another yeah. Theology again. Live Twin Challenge. No!
Another of them.
Wow. That's, I told you it wouldn't be a secret. No one else is going to find out. It's not like this stream gets put on YouTube afterwards. Totally not.
Yeah,
And
definitely. I definitely don't edit it at all.
yeah,
Which I don't.
yeah. There's totally edits that we can edit it out. Nightmare Phoenix, Meteor Shower. No, oh, Evil Twin Present. Controller Key Skill Monster and Controller Lila Monster. Activate one of the effects. Target one of those, and one face-up monster opponent controls and switch control. Target one set spell or trap and shuffle it into the deck. Yeah. Another
Star Drawing.
Drawing. Silent Regression. Astrum. Another.
Cup.
Hey, it's kind of cool. The duplicates we've got are on each half of the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, and even with secret password. Wait, did I? Wait, that's...
Wrong side.
Yeah, because I was getting thrown off by just talking about the two sides, and it's just like you. Yeah. Any of the magical mavens yet? Don't think so. Perform damage, jugular.
Oh, Magical Mavens. That's the new set that just came out.
Oh, right, no, I don't have that one then. No, I don't have that set, sorry. Just Vistria, Unicorn, Vacation, Extra Foolish, Bottomless Trap, Trismegistus.
Trismegistus!
First time a Magus monster is equipped with an equip card, that would be... Oh, it gives them 1 hit of protection if they've got an equip card on it. And you can use one of the following effects per turn, only during that turn. Special summon 1 level 4 or lower spellcaster. Send this face-up card to the graveyard. Special summon any number of Magistus monsters with different names from your hand. Not bad if you need to get a few different ones out.
Indeed.
Okay, let's see what this one was. Yeah. Which the bin more. Another Delta. Another Dark Mist. Engraver. Vistria. Zeta. Challenge. Oh, that's Channel. Yeah.
So that's one of the extra deck
Glass
Magistus
Goddess.
monsters. You can, if you read its effect, you'll see what I'm talking about.
While this card is an equip card, the equipped monster can make up to 2 additional attacks on monsters during each battle phase. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. Detach 1 material from this card and target 1 level 4 or higher spell monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. While this card is equipped to a monster, you can target 1 Magistus card in your spell trap zone and 1 spell trap in your opponent's zone, destroy them. Kind of interesting on all of that. Another good game. Lance, Born, Secretary, Challenge,
Another Crowley.
Yeah. Damn, it's on the same side. You let me down, Pax. You let me down.
I'm pretty sure Crowley's the spellbook one.
Well, he's holding a spell book.
Yeah, but it could be the invocation book. That's why I'm not sure. I think that's the spellbook one.
Yeah.
No.
Bottom,
I
Secretary,
cannot remember for the life of me.
Mark, Book of Law,
I think spellbook and invocation are actually tied anyway.
Griffin.
So it's probably both.
Channel. Another secret password.
Well, you've got to play secret password if you ever wanted to play Live Twin. But you haven't got either of the main deck monsters yet.
We're really going to have to crack this password, I think it's telling me.
Yeah.
Password is Pachinko machine.
Or pretty please.
Well, no, it's Konami. It's going to be Pachinko.
Okay. Pretty please give us the ritual.
Or for a
spell.
joke. No. You know what the joke one would be?
Well.
Damn it, the name's just blanked out my head. No.
Password with @
No.
insert an A.
Kojima.
Uh,
The artists put Kojima in just to spite the bosses at Konami.
yeah.
Book of Law. Present. Sotis. Astream. Delta. Griffin. Another Alpha.
Alpha's great. Like I said before, Alpha's great.
Oh wait, that was that side.
Alpha's one of the ones you want 3.
Yeah, Alphas. So we ended up with duplicates. Interesting. Yeah, we're getting the duplicate bits in the same loads now.
The 2 you want duplicates of, I think, are
That's alright, Savar.
that one and the one that searches for the
Zeta.
spell. Zeta, that one.
Another good game.
Zeta's the other one you want to play sets of.
Eclipse. Meteor Shower. Challenge. Invoke.
Oh, there's
Another
the place of Alpha. Speak of the devil.
Halfway to probably making an actual deck out of them.
Yeah, now you just need like 1 or 2 of the ritual spell and the one of the big boss ritual.
Unicorn, Regression, Lance, Phoenix, Ultimateness, Beta, Evil Twin, Key
Oh.
Skill, and Light.
That's the boss of the evil twin archetype. Well, the evil twin life twin.
Yeah, that's the one that's on the cover.
Cover, yeah.
So
I don't know if you get only 2 ultras or 3 ultras.
I just opened up an extra pack from that side. Whoops. Spotted there's 3 left there, 4 on this side.
I want to say it's 3, but...
Well, given this set seems to be different rules, so to normal sets, so
But it could just be 2.
Hat, Mist, Theurgy, Born, Damage, Cyber Invader, Live
Hey!
Twin, Key Skill. There you
There's Kiss Skill.
go. Yep. She just makes me think of our new electric gym leader for Scarlet Violet in that design.
Yep.
Pokemon's team was stealing this time.
Yeah, they were.
So, trade binders to trade. Oh yeah, trying to organise off just that. Yeah, that can be a pain.
Well, we're up to 5 VLAN Hydras.
I'm not actually deck building, it's just opening because.
Yeah.
Another Invoked, Phoenix, another Endymion, Bottomless, Dryton Meteor, Cyburst Gadget,
The Fusion Magistus.
Iwas.
I think the Link one is the one that's used the most.
Well, this card is an equipped card. Equipped monster gains 1,000. Attack defense during the main phase. Quick effect. Target one other face-up monster on the field. Equip this card you control to it. This card is equipped to an opponent's monster by this effect. Take control of it. It also cannot activate its effects.
Yeah. There would be some limits on stealing cards.
Yeah. Normally it's either locking it to position or you take some tick damage.
Usually nowadays it's negating their effects.
Yes, because obviously in the early days effects were not as big of a part. Where nowadays, how often do you just see a straightforward normal monster?
Yeah.
I mean, even when I ended, it was like, how often did you see those?
Yeah.
World Lance, Theurgy, Engraver, Hat, Present, Zeta, Droiton, Fafnir, Field.
Field spell that one.
Add one Droiton spell or trap from your deck to the hand, except, obviously this thing. The activation and the activated effects of ritual spell cards cannot be negated. Once per turn, if a monster is normal or special summoned face up while you control a Droiton monster, except during the damage step, reduce that monster's level by 1 per 1,000 of its current attack to a minimum level of 1 for the rest of the turn. Oof. A pretty heavy ability. I think I emptied the bin this morning. Another Burial, another Star, Damage, Dark Mist, Born, Eclipse,
Oh, yeah, that's the other
Vahram,
one. That's
the Magistus Divinity Dragon.
Yeah, that's
the file on the front.
Yeah.
Well, when this card is an equipped card, the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by your opponent's spell or trap effects. Once per turn, if this card was synchro summoned, if the synchro summon card is destroyed, you can destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls. At the start of the damage step, if the monster this card is equipped to battles an opponent's monster, destroy that opponent's monster. Oh, so just an auto delete ability.
Yep.
Pretty handy.
I think one of the other ultra rares for Magistus is the Link one.
Herald,
Herald of
Delta.
being a pain in the ass.
Delta and Beta.
Nice.
Invoke, Endymion, damage.
Another of that guy.
Yeah. It's 2 in a row. Well, penultimate pack.
Last two.
Magistus, Herald, Magistus, Endymion, Gamma, Invoke.
Another of the Magistus fusion.
Yep.
So, fingers crossed in the last
I
one.
want this one.
Yeah.
Please be this guy.
That's an ultra, so if it's 2 ultras, then it's impossible. If it's 3 ultras, then there's still a chance. But I don't know. I can't remember what the distribution is like with the boxes.
Konami's in Windsor. That's where their office is. Gamma. Yeah, I know roughly where Sega is as well. Cyber, Cyotus, Regression, Unicorn, Star, Artemis.
It was 3 ultras, and you got the Link one Magistus.
Yeah, not the one I ultimately want though.
Yeah.
Like I said, the big dragon mech thing would have been awesome.
But you got a substitute, I suppose, in the quad.
Yeah. Also, the other one looks cool because it's got gold. Yeah, it's got golden.
Yeah.
If anything, it looks like it's an evolution of quad.
No, the one on there deals with monsters.
No, but I mean like design wise,
Yeah.
sort of like because you can see quad is probably like the base of it. They just flip the horns up, giving it the wings are more reinforced.
Yeah, maybe.
I just look like it's that monster that's like been reinforced for additional combat.
So I mean, besides not getting the ritual spell or the other ritual monster, you got pretty much what any Drytron player would want. 3 alphas in one box. Not to mention the secret password as well. Like, secret password is a really good card for Life Twin Evil Twin. Alpha is a really good card for Drytron. So, yeah, that was a pretty good one, I'd say. Just a shame on some of the ultras, I guess.
Yeah, that's...
The Evil Twin, Live Twin stuff would have probably been the hardest to have done anything with. Just because I think the other 2 ultras are the Link 2 Kiskill and the Link 2 Lilla. And you need like 3 copies of each of those, realistically.
Well, just as well I wasn't going for deck building, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am going to have to move the mat out of the way.
Yeah.
So, let's move the mat.
Don't lose your alpha.
Well, it's not like I haven't got more.
Yeah.
So, just quickly put them by numbering. 20s, 50s, 20, 30, teens, 50s.
To be fair, some people don't even play the big boss of the Drytron. Some people only play the other one because of the spell and trap destruction.
30.
Almost the same with the Sarctics. More people tend to use the other one of the level 8 synchros because the other one actually has a negation effect. Whilst the other one's just a floodgate. But only for Link monsters and Xyz monsters. So it's good in a format where a lot of people are using Link monsters or Xyz monsters, just not so great against basically anything else.
I mean, there we go. I was about to say, if these cards don't clock up above 59, no, there's number 60.
Yeah. So I think they go up to 60 in total because there's 45 from the original set that was in Japan, 15 for each archetype, and then 15 reprint cards, which come after. I think that's how that works. Is it? No. No, it's 39, 13 for each archetype, plus one extra card that goes in, so making it 40, and then it's 20 reprints.
That's how that do.
I think that box opening went a lot better than the first one. What do you think?
I mean, definitely got some cards this time I'm going to keep. Which I didn't get any in that first one, so...
Well, I think you got, like, the Weather Painter one.
Yeah, oh, I meant from... I thought you meant, like, last time as a whole.
Oh, in the last box.
Fine. Got a lot of like cards already in like that was up in the number 50s. Three, 60. 34, 5, 12, 46, 11, 4, 55. Yeah, still falling into these number 2. Be interesting to see then, like which numbers are missing when we put them all in order. Probably not many, like were actually not obtained from the whole set.
Yeah.
At least it feels like it, but
There we go. That's all that sorted.
it's 50.
Yeah, the Nightmares are always good pickups. I mean, 2 of them are banned, so
Jeez.
there's Nightmare Mermaid and Nightmare Goblin are the banned ones. Goblin was banned first because it was just an extra summon for its ability. It's like, hey, you want to do another normal summon? Here you go. And Mermaid because it was a Link 1, which was just really good, I think, at getting advantage. Can't quite remember what it specifically did though. So all that's left is Nightmare Griffin, Nightmare Unicorn, Nightmare Cerberus, and Nightmare Phoenix.
20s, 50s.
Cerberus destroys face-up monsters. No, destroys monsters. Phoenix destroys spell traps. Unicorn shuffles a card back into the deck, and Griffin, I think, draws you a card. But Griffin's other effect is really annoying, where if it's co-linked, your opponent cannot summon, special summon monsters from the extra deck or something like that. It's really annoying.
Well, like trying to read the numbers on the link monsters is really hard.
Yeah. I'll start sorting these.
Oh, there's gonna be more.
good point. I'll put that back.
8, 10. Yeah.
That's like so yeah, like the combo thing I was talking about. You basically in Exosister, what you would have is I think it's
Okay, give me back so it's level like 50.
you'd have 2 copies of this card and 1 copy of this, right?
Yeah.
So summon that, activate its effect to equip this. When this card gets equipped, you can special summon a spellcaster level 4 or lower from your graveyard or your hand. And then this one, whilst it's equipped, you can search your deck for another Magistus monster and add it to your hand.
Right. Yes. 2, 8, 4. 2, 4, 6, and 8 immediately.
Oh, so exciting.
There's 7. 5. 6, 4, 5.
I think the only card you're missing of the Magistus archetype,
Looks like it is number 3.
I think that's the
Oh, that
Witchcrafter.
should have been that pile.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm missing card number 3.
that's the Witchcrafter one. I think it's there.
Yeah, so they're not. It looks like they're keeping the cards in this set in archetype order rather
Yeah,
than
they
just spell trap
There are
monster.
some extra Magistus in here though.
Yeah, that's obviously in the 11s.
Yeah.
So, well, the 11s, well, the teens. So, 10, 11, 17, 19. 12, 11. So what we'll do, you know what? So I need a bit more space. Doesn't really matter if it's not perfect on them up there. At least that pile's all done.
Yeah.
So it's all the 60. So I can move 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 11, 12, 10, 13, 11, 12, 19, 10, 10, 12, 9. Oh wow, I'm missing a lot of this section.
Yeah, so what those
14.
probably are Lilla.
Yeah, 14, 15, 16, 18.
Yeah, and then you're missing Lilla of the main decks. You're missing the 2 Link monsters as well, which probably go after.
And then there's obviously one more there as well.
Yeah.
Because
So the 2 Link monsters I think are Ultras, and obviously the 2 main deck monsters are Supers, so it's kind of tough to get all of
keep
them.
them separated for the minute.
Which doesn't help when you're getting 3 Alphas and 3 Secret Password. But, yeah.
Six, 5, 7, 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 8, 4, 20, there we go. 8, 7, 3, 2, 6, 0, 5, 1, 6, 7, 3, 4, 1, 2, 7, 8, 0, 6, 2, 6, and 4. So maybe it's number 29.
That would have been probably that guy on the front.
Nine.
Yeah, these are going to be mostly reprints except for the occasional Drytron card now.
1, 6, 4, 5, 9.
Well, not mostly, I guess.
30. Yeah, I guess the other one then, if that one's number 30, and then we go into the spell for them.
Yeah.
7, 4, 8, 4, 9, 7, 6, 8, 5, 0, 5, 8, 6, 9, 7. So those are 2 spell cards missing.
One of them would have been the ritual. The ritual spell is an ultra rat. The ritual spell is also the most expensive card in the set. Not including collector's rares, that is. Now we're on to like all reprints.
Yeah. 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they decided to put Beat Cop and Chalice Slime in here as supers. They kind of took away from the chance of getting some of the other supers, like Lilla.
Guess they just chose them to add the numbers up. Because that's the only reason I can think there's that then.
Yeah.
So whatever number 42 was. So we're not learning the answer to everything.
Yep.
As much as that would have been a handy thing.
Yep.
So yeah, not many cards missing really. At least so far.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time you get a lot of the cards.
I guess because also it's a lower count. So.
Yeah, lower count means you're getting multiples of your supers as well. That's why I like these sets. It's not hard to build a full deck from them. Only things you're missing are your staples, but that's where the extra 15 come from. Staples or cards that work well with the decks that are in the set, or just references to the cards that are in the set. The invocation, the invoked monsters there, they're references to Crowley.
It's interesting they did throw number 96 in here.
Yeah, not sure why they did that one. I think that one might have just been because
It was getting expensive from not being reprinted in a long time.
Mm.
So it was probably, that's probably why it was included.
It looks like 53. Didn't get.
You put the Phoenix in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I was looking at the. It's because of the blue. That's what. Yeah, so 53.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows what that one was.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't. No, wait. Dark Mist have an evolutionary form?
It does, but I don't think that was in the set.
Well, I guess they'd put the card that lets you summon it.
I don't know. Probably not.
Well, because I thought Dark Mist Evolution was one of the ones you need to use the spell for.
Most of the Chaos numbers require you to use a rank up spell.
Or yeah, like I say, they probably would have reprinted it if they were putting it in here. Yeah, and then.
Although, to be fair, not always. Like, I mean, I can look up the cards that were missing.
Yeah. So. Just pop these down just here for a minute.
So, missing. Riliona, the Magistus of Vare. You're missing Live Twin Lilla, Evil Twin Kiskill, Evil Twin Lilla, Live Twin Home. That was the spell card that came after the Evil Twins Kiskill and Lilla. You were missing, obviously, Drytron, Meteonis Draconids, which was the boss monster of the Drytrons. You were also missing Meteonis Drytron and Drytron Nova. Cyber Emergency was a spell card that was super rare that you missed. That was the one that came after Nightmare Griffin. Cyber Emergencies, basically you can add one Cyber Dragon monster or one light machine monster that cannot be normal summoned or set from your deck to your hand. If this card gets negated, you can add it back to your hand.
I mean, that's good for the sense the alphabet ones, because the phonic alphabet ones, because yeah, they kind of.
That's why it was in the set. What else was missing? That was the card that was missing after number 96 Dark Mist. Alistair, the Invoker of Madness, was an ultra rare link monster.
And then just popped our two little promo cards like that. Right, so yeah, that was that stuff. And I'll pull out what I want off stream. Oh, I need to stretch.
I suspect most of the stuff from the Genesis Impact stuff is stuff that you're going to keep.
Well, definitely a copy anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah. Right.
I'd also probably hang on to like the cards that you got 3 of as well, just in case. Because like, if in the future you decide you don't want them anymore, a playset's easier to sell than a single.
Yeah, well, like I say, I'm not too worried on money when it comes to getting rid of the cards anyway, so.
Yeah. Just an idea anyway.
But yeah. Alright, in this stream, so, Splatoon later. So, damn it, trying to use the laptop to end the stream and I not on the laptop.